doing today? It's a good day. We're doing a road trip. I am up in the Lexus in Slough collecting a very special car that I'm gonna have for the next 3 days. So I'll be taking this car to CarCon. I'll be driving it to the 621 headquarters to pick up a couple of bits for the Lexus. This is quite an exciting one. I've done a few of them for the channel, and Abarth reached out to me and said, hey Jay, you like your Abarths? Do you want one for a 3-day weekend? I could not turn that down. And the one that they've given me, oh, I am in love. So let's get to the Abarth HQ, collect this car. Oh yeah. So behind me is the XSR Yamaha Abarth. Guys, I need to show you around this car. I've just driven it down to my local services. It is windy, it is 2 degrees, but I am going to show you this car before we head back down the motorway. Oh, look at it next to the Lexus. This is like ultimate car goals for me. I know people won't really understand this, but the daily and the fun car all day long. This is the Yamaha edition though. Now, this being the revised facelift version, different bumpers, more of an aggressive look, I think, fatter look, especially on these 695 just down there. But the outside colour and the look of the, you know, revised shape, different rear lights as well, looks the nuts. Yes, my parking is absolutely terrible, but I do not want to ding this car whatsoever. I am so hyped that I'm even able to drive this car and take it away for you guys for the channel. This is the bit I love though. Akrapovic exhaust systems as a standard feature on this 695 XSR. Oh, I'm in love. I've done many of these for the channel. You know that I've done a lot of these for the channel coming inside. Oh, let's just sit inside her for a minute. Now again, I've driven this down the road for about 10 minutes and I'm genuinely in love. Huge thank you to Abarth for letting me take this glorious piece of machinery out to enjoy for the next 3 days. I honestly am so grateful for the opportunity and to show you guys what one of these is like, sort of as a modified car from the factory in theory, from the, you know, base Abarth. This one has so much going for it. I am genuinely blown away about how good this one is. I've done a lot of Abarths for the channel. You guys know you love them. I love them as well. But to get in this one, I am genuinely blown away. Here's another thing though. Carbon fibre in the inside. Look at this carbon fibre panel. Carbon fibre little ring at the top there. Carbon fibre bottom steering wheel. Carbon fibre this side. It actually has a flat bottom steering wheel as well. Carbon fibre inserts here as well. So you get the sort of general gist of this car as being a bit more performance orientated than the standard 500. Has 165 brake horsepower as well from the 1.4 litre turbocharged engine. Let's jump in this. Let's go and have some fun on the way home and then get back and love life for the next 3 days in this little pocket rocket. Okay, so services is done. Jumping back in the car, we've put sport mode on. Sport mode is engaged. I am loving the Akrapovic exhaust system. Hands down, best thing you could get for one of these. It sounds the absolute nuts. You put the sport mode on and it activates the exhaust. It sounds so good. Second gear. Standard feature Akrapovic exhaust. Who knew that that was going to be a thing? The last time I drove or rode anything with an Akrapovic exhaust, it was on a motorbike. But anyway guys, 2 hours to go until we get to my ferry, my destination. We'll pick up the video there once we get there. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice colour. you can see or hear, I'm quite close to Southampton now. So, what's my first overall views on this 695 Abarth? I personally, although I drive a big car, automatic, with a 3 litre V6 every day, this has to be one of the comfortablest, easiest to cruise cars I've been in a very long time. 5-speed gearbox, sits at around 2,000 RPM at 70 miles an hour. Complete ease to sit on the motorway in this little pocket rocket. Very, very impressed. Also, one thing to note, the Uconnect CarPlay, the actual screen in front of me, you connect an iPhone straight away to it, and I've had a couple of cars with this now that have got this system. It is so good. You connect your phone, your maps are instantly in front of you, and the identical map is actually on the screen in front of you. You can go to your Spotify, to your music as well, if you so wish to. That just ease makes me love this car even more. The ease of it telling you things you already know on your phone. That's I always use my phone for my sat nav, regardless of what car I'm in. The second I jump into something like this with this sort of system, I love the fact that it connects straight away. So, made it to the boat. Put that in there. Just finished a Burger King. First Burger King since getting back into the UK. I'm actually quite impressed with it. My main thing is that I don't have too many fast food things at the moment, but road trips and that needs to happen, don't it?
Ryan Little.
Right guys, straight off the boat, straight into sport mode, straight into a bit of traffic. But it's fine, we will find a good section of road on the way home to enjoy this car in sport mode. We've done the picking up of this car. We've done a little bit of motorway, 2 hours of motorway driving. Now we're doing a little bit of stuck in traffic. At some point in this video, we will get to enjoy this car. Jumping back in this car though, it's such a nice place to be. You go out of it, even getting into my Lexus, and you come back and you're sort of greeted with creature comforts, which I'm a huge fan of. The boost gauge right in front of me, massive fan of the boost gauge. G-meter in a hot hatch, such a good idea. It's just a bit of fun. I really appreciate it. I think it's a really cool touch. This steering wheel as well with the Alcantara and the carbon fibre on it. Such a strong amount of racing pedigree, I'd say, just from the styling factors. Carbon fibre, suede, G-meters, all that good stuff. Just tested the brakes out as well to make sure I was as happy as I want to be with them, and yeah, they're really good. This thing makes such a good sound. The Aquapovic exhaust, carbon fibre tips. What a great idea to put on a standard car. Remember guys, this is a factory standard edition. This is how it comes. This hasn't been modified in any way apart from the factory modifications. I can really appreciate factory modified cars. I love doing stuff to myself to cars, but it's nice to know that especially Abarth are in keeping with their heritage, with the fun factors in their cars, and putting so much fun, so much of enjoyable drive into these little cars. Honestly, this is what hot hatches are all about. The new age hot hatches, which is what this is, tick huge boxes in my books. And again, Abarth UK for chucking me the keys to this today. Huge thank you to the guys. They answered my cries for more production modified hot hatches, and big thanks to them, I'm able to drive this now around for the next few days. If you did like this style of video, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate your support. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this carbon fibre cladded Abarth, and I'll see you all on the next video. Cheers guys.